Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're checking out some more of the awesome co-op action roguelike game, Raiders of Blackveil. So in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as Ironhorn and we did a mental ass charge build, utilising the Rocket Stampede here. Ironhorn has a trait that, a talent, that if you hit an enemy against a wall with the Rocket Stampede, or you hit a shielded enemy, you can recast it, and that goes endless. So we were basically just constantly stunning enemies against a wall, and reapplying the charge, doing charge over and over and over again. It was a bloody fun build. So yeah, if you want to see a good charge build, do go check out the previous video. But for today, we're going to be doing playing as Draxil. Now, there will be a little bit of a pre-run setup here while I explain what we're doing. So if you guys want to skip straight ahead to the start of the video, as always, there are chapters in the video and timestamps in the description below. So feel free to skip ahead to the start of the run if you want to. But with that being said, we are going to be building around Draskill's tongue leap here, specifically the Mark of Death. Enemies hit are stunned and marked with Mark of Death, causing them to take 20% increased damage. Draskill has a few talents that change the way this works, and we're going to want to try those out today. Specifically, we want to get the talent that whenever an enemy marked with death or marked of death dies, it spreads to nearby enemies. So we want to have that debuff on as many enemies as possible. So with that in mind, let's get to the gear setup. It is a little bit similar to what we had going on last time, purely because it's monk stuff. So we've got Master Z's training staff. This is here for the 2 extra special charges and special cooldowns. That's the most important part of this gear. The Zen duration on top of that is nice, and so is the shock damage, but we're mainly here for the +2 special charges. Now, the electric hazmat suit here, we have that on because we have Master Z's training staff, so we've got extra Zen duration. We will be going into Monk, so the shock damage should be good, and ability power. Ability power is what is scaling our double strike here. So it says 60% of our ability power. This is going to be our main source of damage. We're going to want to be popping enemies with the double strike, setting them up with marked for death. Also, the unique trait's just pretty nice as well. Whenever damage is taken, there's a 50% chance to shock nearby enemies for 832 damage. This will increase as our ability power goes up. Then we got Boots of the Master, giving us attack damage, healing power, more movement speed, more shock damage, more Zen duration, but most importantly, special cooldown, 14.2%. Then we got the Thunderheart gloves, gives us an extra ultimate charge, more shock damage, more healing power, more attack damage, and the unique trait, Thousand Storms. Ultimate makes 3 lightning strikes appear that shock enemies for 596. Yeah, the tooltips are definitely wrong, because this says 60% ability power as damage, and it's 596 damage, whereas this also says 60% ability power as damage, but it's 832. The numbers are different. Interesting. And we got an epic ring on here, giving us attack damage, healing power, and even more attack damage. Then crit strike chance, Zen duration, and shock damage. So good primary stats for us and better secondary stats. Then we got Sacred Beads of the Storm to make that shock damage higher, and it has a lot of special cooldown and more attack speed with the unique trait Crackling Fists. Shock an enemy, punches a nearby enemy. Alright, I think that's just about it for the setup, folks. We are back on the meat factory. Let's get to it. And I think the first things we want are tongue leap and double strike. So we've got our offensive and our special. Marked for death there, you can see it. It's the red X on enemies. That's what we're going to want to be spreading to as many enemies as possible. Counterpunch when dodging punch up to 3 nearby enemies is pretty good. Killing an enemy is a 20% chance to trigger Zen. I do really like this. Zen grants 10% dodge chance and 15% attack speed for 8.25 seconds. No, sorry, 8.2 seconds up to 5 stacks. And then we got Crippling Chant. Shocked enemies are slowed by 50% for 2 seconds. I'm going to reroll here. Yeah, these are way better. Thunder Echo, shocking enemy grants 30 ability power for 4 seconds. We're scaling our ability power. That's what we want. So our stabs are better. And then we got Lightning Strike. Periodically, a Lightning Strike appears that shocks nearby enemy for 714 damage. We are rank 2 in Monk, which gives us the passive special triggers Zen. And we've already been through Zen. Let's go for some scrap. With all of our special charges, we should pretty much always be in Zen. That's the hope anyway. You're getting a decent amount of crits, surprisingly. Considering we barely got any crit rate. Extra bandage, love to see it. Let's go for a perk. We want to be maxing out Monk, I think. I don't know what we'd go for after that, though. We have our first talent. What's it going to be? Hopefully what we're after. That is something we're sort of after. Stealth, we are definitely after. Become invisible for 1.5 seconds is huge. But let's re-roll. Ooh, backstab damage is increased by 75%. We also really, really want that. Is it better than stealth? I think it is. So let's re-roll stealth. We can always take backstab damage. Strikes count as backstab and deal 75% increased damage to enemies with Mark of Death. I mean, that says Mark of Death. Yeah, let's take it. 75% increased damage is really, really, really good. While Zen is active, gain 15 attack damage? No. Offense triggers Zen. Do you know what, actually? Because we got... No, it's just rank 2. Special triggers Zen. And we're using our special all the time. We probably want Iron Will. We're more than likely to be in Zen all the time. So yeah, let's get more damage. Ooh, I nearly missed a chest there. Got him. They hide in the shadows. Definitely want cooldown reduction so we can stab more. And tongue lash. Oh yeah, that's some big hits. Uh-oh. Keep out the way of that. Let's go Invisible. As long as we hit the spinner, we're absolutely fine. Our Q stuns them, so we can knock guys out of their spinning animation. Almost missed another chest, although this has a key in. We've got 8 keys. We'll open it up. I think we go perk. We have 1.8k. I like to go into runs, well, when I'm recording anyway, with about 2k. So we're a little bit short of that. Oh, that guy died. Oh my god. Okay, we got slapped by a damn hammer. Need to be super careful about those guys. Thankfully, it doesn't appear like we got any injury from that. And we have our ult now, just as a reminder. Enter the Shadows is our ult. Draxel disappears into the shadows. While active, he strikes random enemies up to 8 times in an area around him, dealing 180% of your ability and attack power as damage per strike. We are not missing any chests. Let's reroll for Monk. Get to rank 4 in Monk. Ooh, what's the purple? Electric. While Zen is active, your ability shock for an additional 596 damage. Absolutely. We are now rank 4 in Monk. Killing an enemy while Zen is active permanently grants 1% Zen duration. And I will go for the attack speed here. I think attack speed, even though we're an ability power build, attack speed is still pretty important. Ooh, I was sure we were going to get hit there, but somehow we managed to avoid that. Yeah, getting a shock off right after we do our tongue lash is real damn good. Let's do tongue leap, upgrade it, reduce the cooldown, increase the damage a little bit. We probably want to split evenly between our double strike and our tongue leap for levels up. Double strikes add damage, and tongue leap is just, well, it applies mark for death, which is what we're all about. We also need to remember that the trait that we picked up gives us increased damage from our ult, specifically our ult, on enemies that have marked for death. Yeah, we're not going attack damage. I'd rather get some crit chance. If that was ability power, I may have taken it. But we did risk, it would be a risk going for the mini boss on this stage, because it could be our lovely friends, you know, the 2 chefs. Alright, let's see if we can get the talent that we want. Reset main. Killing an enemy with mark of death reduces the cooldown of your next offense by 50%. We get him. That says mark of death. Let's get it. And since we got that, we'll upgrade our offense. I'm not going to open that chest. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Coins or alchemy table? Yeah, I think we go alchemy table. How much money do we actually have? Nearly 2 grand. 2 grand's fine. It'll get us a handful of traits. So many explosions around. We're going to have to spend 100 on some injury healing. At the moment, it's pretty much just our shock that's killing people. It's doing a bloody good job. More rerolls. We want none of these. Here we go. Electric. While Zen is active, your ability shock for an additional 950 damage. Ho, 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 ho. Now that's a lot of damage. Hey, we got a free key from that. Might as well try and open this one then. No free key from that one, but we've got 2.2k. Let's keep going for elites. Why not? We get a little bit of extra money, and I think we get more XP from them. Although I could be wrong. Oh yeah. The added value on that. The extra damage from shock is so good. Get exploded. Let's upgrade our tongue leap. I believe that just increased the damage and reduced the cooldown. We are at our first shop. Time to spend 2 grand. There's a lot of things that we're looking for in this shop. Fury attack has a 30% chance to pull. I don't think so. Special summons 2 minions could be alright. More poison damage. I think we need the damage reduction for sure. None of these really fit the bill. Poison damage could be interesting. I think we will pick that up because we might go poison at some point. What's this? Hammer time. When an armor plate is destroyed, swing a stunning hammer around you. Yeah, that's dealing attack damage. It's a shame because it's a mythic. We'll get some movement speed. For each cursed enemy, gain 15% increased summon minion damage. No. Offense now applies 3 stacks of bleed. I will pick that up. What do we got here? I will take the max health as well. 100% increased freeze damage. Attack has a 25% chance to shock. Yep, that's perfect. I do like enhanced barrier. Offense taunts all enemies hit. Don't think we care about that. Special blesses you though. We are a special build. Priest. We got rank 2 in it, which gives us the passive defense, blesses you and nearby allies. Bless increases the damage of your next attack by 120%. More damage reduction, absolutely. Special pulls nearby enemies. No, I don't want that. I do want the max health though. I think that's more important than scrapping equipment this early on in the run. Yes. So satisfying, just one-shotting guys. Well, not quite one-shotting them, but you know what I mean. Oh, nearly. We'll go over here. Launching ourselves around the map. Yeah, our special comes back super fast. Let's do double strike. I think it's level 12 when we get our next trait. So we've got a few levels yet. Max health again. Are we over the 500 mark? We are indeed. We're on 534. 5. Oh, that was a big hit on us. I thought we'd got him. But it turns out we hadn't. Okay, so because we have using our abilities while in Zen shocks enemies, we were invisible there and we were shocking enemies and it wasn't taking us out of our invisibility. That's good to know. It must only count like active abilities. Well, these hammer guys, they're just a pain in the arse as Draxil, I must say. Let's upgrade our ult though. Doubles its damage. 55 max HP is nice. Try and get some money here. We wait till we win 3 times. usually always come out money positive. But I don't think we are today, actually. I think we either lost a little bit or just stayed neutral there. Okay. We're going all or nothing. Oh. Okay, we don't do any more now. Oh, God. Let's go for the Super Elite. Quad scrap. We might get better rewards in this room as well. We still are in need of making our double stab a little bit stronger, because I think we need kills with it in order to get the reset timer on it. The 50% cooldown reduction. Oh, we just missed there. I see a chest. It's only a little chest. But a chest nonetheless. We have to go for double perk here. What's the most dangerous things here? Okay, we've one-shot those books. Oh, didn't quite one-shot the Super Elite, though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Flying around the shop. Raining death and destruction. I do kind of wish it was like a bit of an AoE. That tongue lash I'm on about. Maybe it'd be a bit too powerful, because the cooldown is ridiculous on it. Let's go more damage on the double strike. Double monk here. When Zen expires, shocks nearby enemies in a ring around you. Smite. When you are blessed, you shock nearby enemies in a ring around you. I do like that. Killing an enemy is a 20% chance to trigger Zen. Now let's get Sacred Shock. We are rank 7 in Monk, which gives us the rank 6 passive. While Zen is active, gain 25% attack speed and 10% dodge chance. Do we have the mini-boss that is the Annoying Bros? What's the reward? Oh, it's ability power. I have to try it. I have to. It is painful. Please be the amalgam. Oh. These dinguses. It's just dodging everything. Oh no. That was an absolute waste. Maybe we can get them both. Nice. The ult took them both out. Okay. Whew. I did get a little bit scared there. But we got our 50 ability power. That's going to help so much with our extra damage. And we'll go for a mystery here. The Super Elite rewards I don't think were particularly amazing. Let's see what the health stack guy gives us. Max health and priest, damage reduction and druid, or 4 attack speed. Dude, it's hard to say no to four times attack speed. That is 4, 8, 12% increased attack speed. Do we go for this? I don't think we do. Let's go to the boss. Alright, we got 55 seconds on our ult. Hopefully after this we'll get our third trait. This should give us the level, but I suppose we'll see. We're doing real nice damage. We can use our tongue lash to avoid most damage. Absolutely wailed on. Yeah, you get iframes when you're using your tongue. Between the time that you hit an enemy and you start moving towards it, that's all iframes. So you're invulnerable. It is a big window for you to avoid damage there. Shocking an enemy grants ability power. Seems good. Let's get this. While Zen is active, your ability shock for an additional 1.4k damage. Absolutely. Zen should be active all the time. And we want to be sort of spamming our abilities. That shock's going to carry us hard. Rest in peace. Let's go with some monk. Kill an enemy has a chance to trigger Zen. Ooh, Breath of Heaven. When gaining Zen heal. I like that. And then attack has a 15% chance to punch a nearby enemy as well. Seems pretty good. We are rank 9 monk, which gives us the rank 8 passive. Everyone periodically gains Zen. Ooh. We're also rank 4 in priest, so while in combat, blesses permanently grant 1% blessed attack damage. Movement speed or cooldown reduction? I think cooldown reduction benefits us more than movement speed at the moment. We're going to need the cooldown so we can use our stab more. I know we got the trait that gives us cooldown reduction on marked for death enemies if we kill them with our stabby stab, this double strike. However, enemies are dying before we get that. Ooh, you can move while in ultimate and strike plus 6 additional times. I do want backstab damage as well, but oh, we got to get moving shadows. 6 additional hits on the ult is absolutely ginormous. It's so much extra damage. In fact, I think it might be double damage. I think normally it's 6 hits. Being able to move as well is no joke. Sorry, priest. We want that rank 10 monk ASAP. Shockwave. Blessed attack fires a lightning wave forward that shocks. Static surge when gaining a barrier, and when it expires up to 1 lightning strike appears. We do want this. Shocked enemies are slowed by 50% for 2 seconds. I don't think crippling chant is it. I think shockwave is the way to go. We are rank 10 in monk now. While Zen is active, gain 25% dodge chance. I still kind of want more monk. I'm not going to lie. But the scaling in mage might be just too good for us to say no to. We may need to dip into mage now. What's our money situation like? Yeah, we can go for a perk. Do we go for mage or monk, though? That is the big question. I think it's 4 levels into mage when you start getting ability power scaling. But if we're going into mage, we're going to want 10. 10 levels in mage. Damn. Getting hit there was a little bit rough. Oh, boo. We'll use a bandage. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Neither are you. Oh, yeah. You can see that blessed attack going off. It's those lightning beams or lightning blasts that are coming out. We have a decision to make. Monk or mage? We'll go one more monk. A legendary. Well, bless gain 20% attack speed. Counter punch when dodging punch nearby enemy or hits like lightning. Shocking enemy increase your next attack by 50% damage. We have to take that. Let's go for a mystery as well. Chests. Or money machines. Ooh, an alchemy table. Okay. That's also incredibly good. Shocking an enemy grants 120 ability power. Yeah, I think we should just get this. 120 ability power is a lot. For 6 seconds as well. We should be shocking more often than that. Let's go for another alchemy table and damage reduction. Bonk all those guys. Get out of here. I think I wouldn't mind actually leveling up that legendary that we just got. That increases the damage of our attack when we shock enemies. I think that's going to be super useful because we're shocking literally all the time. Is there going to be enough enemies to warrant the use of our ult here? You know what? Let's let more dudes spawn. There we go. We can move with our ult now. Oh, they died too quickly. Oh, okay. Legendary. Come on, legend. What does this? This increases the damage of the shockwave from 666 to 997. Still... Do you know what? Fine. We'll upgrade shockwave. Sure. 997 damage is a lot of damage. Are we at the shop yet? We are indeed. We got about £1,000. And there's a legendary. When clearing an arena, everyone recovers 5% injury. You know I love that one. We're picking it up. We are also rank 6 in Priest. Everyone gains 20% cooldown reduction. Very nice. I will get some damage reduction. Killing an enemy spawns a poison dagger that spins around you. I don't know if that's worth it. Shocked enemies are slowed. No, they die before that. Oh yeah, we definitely want this. Learner ultimate is a 10% cooldown reduction. We'll get a bit of poison damage as well. We're not applying poison yet. Yet being the key word there. We will, in theory, eventually be doing poison damage. We are tongue blasting. Show me what you got. At the moment, nothing. We're far outscaling enemies. You just need to keep this up. Yeah, I do want to go assassin, not only for the poison damage, but for the chance of getting the perk that gives you an extra dash charge. But I think we go mage now. Let's get some mage for ability power. Gain an extra offense charge. Yeah. Okay. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Looks like we've got the mini-boss. And you're giving us ability power. How can I say no to that? Bring it on. This guy should be relatively easy. We can avoid most of his attacks. We're going to wait for him to come back up again. I'm going to ult. Bye, bye. That guy got melted. 50 extra ability power. And we're definitely going for max health here. Don't need no healing. Alright, let's get these guys spawning. Do this map as quick as we can. Not really been using my defensive much. Going invisible is really handy. But we're killing enemies a bit too quickly for it to matter at the moment. We may need to do a super reroll on our next talent. Because we've only got two talents left. One at 17 and one at 20. And there's a specific talent that we really, really want to pick up that spreads our mark of deaths. We have to go for double perk. Can't ever say no to that. Far too much extra power. Oh, can we just set this thing going? I would kind of like as many enemies around here as possible. I think we killed them too quickly then. Final wave. I'm just grateful that there's no bloody snipers. There's a super elite. Get out of here. Okay. Oh man, poison tongue. Draxel no longer pulls himself towards enemies or obstacles. Instead, he poisons the target. I mean, we can't do that. Increase the damage of your next offense by 150% for 2 seconds. Increase the crit strike damage bonus from defense by 150%. We've got to go for offensive dash master, I think. Yeah, 150% extra damage on our offense is going to really help. With that in mind, we'll level up our offense a little bit. Wow, we've got no money. That completely rinsed us. Give me some more mage. Dash creates a small area on the ground that grants 100 ability power. Could be good. And Frostball. Offense shoots 2 chilling missiles at nearby enemies, dealing 53.8 damage. Yeah, we want that. We got rank 3 in mage, which gives us the rank 2 passive. Attack has a 13% chance to shoot a burning or chilling missile, dealing 20% ability power as damage. Yeah, we'll go for the 2 super elites. The attack damage, not massively relevant, I must admit, but it will help a little bit. Because we do get crazy attack speed from Monk. Oh, and some big hits right there. But our offense is dealing ludicrous damage now whenever we dash. Let's just get this a go-go going. We got one more chance to get the trait that we wanted. This whole thing was, well, this whole run was supposed to be building around, but I think we got something really good going here, so I may not actually. Well, I may just do the run anyway, regardless of whether we get the correct trait or not, because we do have quite good stuff going on. Right, let's bump up the damage of our double strike again. I'm just going to quickly scan for chests, because I feel like I miss a lot of them on this map. Oh, it's boss time. We have one charge of our ult. And the other, well, we're about 2/3 of the way to a second charge. I think we'll be fine here. We want a mark of death him straight away. Oh, okay, we missed there. Let's ult. Oh my god, that ult is insane. Bye-bye. We one-phased him. You know things are going well when you can one-phase a boss. I don't think we care about upgrading any of these. When you are blessed, shock a nearby enemy in a ring around you? No. Oh, here we go. Shocking enemy increases your next attack by 75% increased damage. And holy power. When clearing an arena, everyone recovers 10% injury. Oh, that's so good. Let's continue. Where are we going next? The Ghoulag? We have not been to the Ghoulag yet. There we go. Nice and easy room. Keep going mage here. We want that ability power buff. Flame Blessing. When blessed, you apply a stack of burn to nearby enemies. Dealing 136% damage. Sure. Force push. Defense knocks enemies far back and applies 1 stack of burn. I feel like we probably want that. Right. We rank 5 in Mage, which gives us the rank 4 passive. Killing an enemy permanently grants 1 ability power. Phenomenal. Our ability power is starting to scale. That means our stabs are going to be better, and our tongue lashes, and our shocks. Basically everything's going to be better. We are full on ability power. Ooh, a couple of bandages and some reroll tokens. Lovely, that was a great chest. Back up to 12. 12 on the old bandage count. I think the meat factory is the only place where you can find the health sacrifice guy. So we may be holding on to our bandages until then. Let's go more mage. Ooh, a legendary. What's this? Holy Blizzard. Ultimate creates a Holy Blizzard that applies a stack of shield to enemies and dealing 1,500... What am I on about? 152 damage and blesses allies inside every second. I mean, yeah. Rank 6 Mage gives us increased chill and burn duration, 50%. We also are rank 10 in Priest, so everyone is healed every 4 seconds. Cooldown reduction over crit chance, absolutely. We want to get our double stab cooldown to nothing. Ooh, I was not prepared for that. You know what, let's ult here. It just explodes everyone. Beautiful. A lot of extra damage from that ult there. And we absolutely go for the ability power here. We need as much as possible. Also, because we got to rank 6 in Mage, no, rank 4 in Mage, sorry. We are rank 6, but the passive for getting ability power for killing enemies, it now benefits us to not avoid rooms, combat rooms. So rather than going for like mystery rooms, if the reward's not that good, we should probably still go to normal rooms, purely because they have enemies in. And we gain ability power from killing guys. .25 ability power, love it. You know what? We will get some attack speed. We're getting an absolute metric ton from Monk anyway. But getting a little bit more never hurt. Ah, that ghost tried to run away from us there. He was not expecting the tongue lash. Trying to avoid all of these cursed bolts. Oh, you nearly got me there. Ooh, there's a gold chest in the corner. Beautiful. Let's get tongue leap up. Increase the base damage and reducing its cooldown. 2.3 second cooldown is insanely quick. Alright, mini boss. I honestly think if we just use our ult, I think he gets melted. Yeah, let's do it for some movement speed. We want to rush in there and just ult straight away. Make sure we mark a death first thing. Yeah, see you, buddy. 1 ult. Good fight. Have to go for super elites for the double perks. But yeah. At level 20, oh my god. That was all blessed attacks there going crazy. At level 20 we can upgrade our ult again, so it's dealing even more damage. It's not even at its final form yet. I love the periodic healing from oh my god. Okay, that was terrifying. We probably should have died by all rights there. Okay, I'm using an ult. That was horrific. It was the cursed skulls messing us up. I think a super elite bopped us once and we paid for our transgressions. Good to know we're still squishy, even with all of the damage resistance that I've picked up. Right, mage. We want your rank 8. What legendary. Oh, gain 25 ability power for each mage perk acquired. Crazy. And then prepared, when entering an arena, gain 100 ability power for 15 seconds. We are now rank 8 in mage, which gives us the passive, everyone gains 150 ability power. Absolutely, give me the shop. We got 500. Shit, I thought we had more than that. Special does 2 summons. Blessed attack spawns a healing orb. I kind of want both of these, but I can't afford them, so I think inner focus is where we want to go here. 10% cooldown reduction, 10% dodge chance. And you know what? We'll get a true heal, and we'll get the attack speed. That was a pretty good shop. We did only get 1 perk, but it was a bloody good one. We can't get above 80% dodge chance now. Since we did our 100% dodge chance build, the devs oh my god, changed how dodge works. Okay, we just got annihilated there. That was terrifying. Is it the chuffing crossbowmen? I think they're bolts. Even with all our dodge chance, we got hit. And they do nuts damage. Alright. Last room. Where are the super elites? Go for crossbow guy first. We really need to be taking advantage of the queue here. Okay, I think that's all of the crossbow guys down, thankfully. I don't really want you to go anywhere. Ooh. That was a room and a half. You know what, let's use another bandage, why not? We've got, well, we now have 10. Ooh, double ability power with the super elite. We're taking it. Risk reward. What are we scared of the most? That's probably what we need to focus on. At the moment, none of these guys, really. Wombo comboed here. Oh, we've got a level up. I didn't even see that. Let's do Tongue League. Increasing its damage further. I'm not sure it can get better cooldowns, to be honest. We got a Super Elite. I think it's just time to ult. Should be enough to just annihilate everything. Oh, that was a big hit again. We lived on 1 health. Oh, thank God we dodged that. That would have so killed us. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Kinda just want to get to the boss, to be honest. But we got 2 more perks to get. I think this will give us rank 10 mage. Let's use a couple of bandages. I will ult again. I think our ult cooldown is actually pretty quick. We got a lot of cooldown reduction, and we've got a bit of extra specific ultimate cooldown reduction from Priest. Let's ult here. Yeah. Oh, shit. Just trying to avoid as much damage as possible. Nice. Just made those guys blink out of existence there. Give me my rank 10 mage. Chilling an enemy grants ability power. Nah, I don't think we care for any of those. When burn explodes, it fires burning missiles. Ooh, Sacred Fire though. Offense shoots a way forward that applies a stack of burn to enemies and heals allies. Sure. Let's also get Fire Barrage. When burn explodes, it fires 2 burning missiles at nearby enemies, dealing 154 damage. We're now rank 10 in Mage. Everyone gains 25% ability power. We're almost at 1,000 ability power. Still not at the boss yet. We're at Super Elite after Super Elite after Super Elite. I do want this max health. Once again, I do imagine that we might have to be using our ult somewhere in the mix here. That guy's getting destroyed. We have our last talent. We'll save that until the room's finished. Otherwise, the alarm's just going to keep ticking. Beautiful. Getting a dodge there on the cursed skull. How did that guy manage to escape us? I used my tongue lash on him and he should have been stunned, but he still managed to teleport away. Alright. Oh, we still have enemies somewhere. Where are you at? There he is. And we got our bloody Super Elite. Yeah, glad to see you, pal. Does he spawn loads of guides as well? What's going on here? We're not... That door's not opened up yet. It's you. Yeah, got you. You little shit. Right, final room. Nothing but super elites. We're going to try and get as many as close to as possible together. Shit. Did I die there? I died trying to use my ult. I accidentally pressed T rather than R. Ah, misplay. Where are you coming up? Here we go. We got him frozen. Beautiful. We just go in for the super elites and elites here. I think the spawners should be our priority. He literally just popped straight back up where you were. God, I hate those skulls so much. There we go. Oh, we're safe. We made it somehow. Here we go. The very last talent. Spread. Killing an enemy with Mark of Death makes Mark of Death spread to 3 nearby enemies. That was what we were trying to build around. Mark of Death makes enemies take 20% more damage. Oh my god. Never-ending super elites. And now we have Mark of Death, which should be a little bit easier. All enemies should pretty much always have Mark of Death now. Whoa, okay, no idea what happened there. We got teleported to the other side of the map somehow. Might as well... Oh, why not? We don't want to take any more injury if we can avoid it. There's a lot of chuffing, guys. Want to go for the super elite? Yeah, got you. Not so super anymore, are you? Oh, there's so many cursed bolts as well. Let these guys come to us. Then we pop them. We have rank 10 in Mage now. Is it time to go Assassin? I think maybe we go Druid, actually. Druid gives us ability power and attack damage. Special triggers Enrage. Grants 10% movement speed and 10% damage for 6 seconds up to 4 stacks. We're always specialing, so absolutely. Dash roots up to 2 nearby enemies, can trigger once every 4 seconds. Root immobilize an enemy and deals 520 damage over 2 seconds. We now got duo perks available. Rank 2 in Druid, so damage against any enemy is a 25% chance to root it. Yeah, we're avoiding those super elites. No point in taking that on when the rewards aren't worth it. Ooh, Gamba. We Gamba. Right. 600 coins, not too bad. And we have boss number 3. we will have officially done every stage. And you know what? I think I am going to double bandage here. We might not be able to kill him in one, but we're certainly going to give it a go. Let's ult here. Oh, that confused the hell out of him. Get out of there. One more hit. There we go. We got him. What are you doing, buddy? Let's ult you. And we got him. Nice. The second phase was actually a lot easier than the first. We must have kept him in basically that circle of death we had going on a little bit longer. Oh yeah, shockwave. Blessed attack fires a lightning wave forward that shocks for 4,000 damage. Jeez. Oh. 50 ability power for each mage perk as well. Absolutely. Maybe we need more mage perks, actually. Let's keep doing a bit of druid, though. If we can get duo blessings, druid and mage, then that still counts. Yeah, our ability power is nuts right now. Where are you at, druid? We'll be going up to rank 4 druid here. Killing an enemy has a 20% chance trigger enrage. When you enrage, you have a 20% chance to apply 1 stack of chill to nearby enemies. Sure. We'll get our enrage up. Druid is now rank 4. When clearing arena, permanently gain 2 attack damage and 10 ability power. We got ability power coming out of our ears now. Every which way. Enemies will soon start to outscale us, but for the meantime, we're doing pretty damn rosy. We are noticing enemies are surviving now. Surviving our hits. Let's up our ult up. Go for more druid. Cold stars freezing an enemy periodically shoots 2 stars at nearby enemies, dealing 361 damage. Or frost orbit. While enraged, the star spins around you, dealing 517 damage and applies 1 stack of chill. Yeah, we want that for sure. It's an extra mage perk as well, so we get 50 ability power from it. Would it be too overpowered to be able to use your rerolls on the talent/traits that you get at certain levels? Because at the moment you only have 1 reroll for... Well, yeah, you have 2 technically, because you get 2 options, but you can re-roll each option once. Maybe with the limited pool, it might make it a little bit too easy, I think, to get what you want. Let's just go for a perk. We won't beat around the bush. We want to get to Druid rank 10 as quickly as we can. Then I think we just want to stick with Mage and Monk. Mage just gives us the ability power we need to keep our shock up. And Monk is giving us, well, it's giving us all of the shocks to utilise. Do you know what? Yeah, I think it's definitely ult time. It's gotta be. There was too many fellas around there. You got more guys? Hey, a free bandage. We'll be up to rank 6 Druid now. When enraged, deal 20% increased damage to nearby enemies. Root periodically applies a stack of burn and icy roots. Rooting a frozen enemy shoots 2 spikes and 1 chilling missile. No, I think we just want Predator. Rank 6 Druid gives us, when enraged, gain 20% max health. Yeah, I'll go for the crit chance here, for sure. Getting a little bit of crit is pretty damn good. Even though, what is it, like 3%? But it does add up. Here, we get our key back from that. Fantastic. Oh, we can just go straight for it then. Try and get as many guys spawning on us as possible. Is that enough? Just about. We do be blasting. Oh, that guy. You see the drill? He got caught mid-air, frozen, just as he was doing his charge attack, so his body went super elongated. Kind of need to get out of here. You know what? Let's ult again. Why not? Ooh, a legendary. Ring of Preciousness. That's the burn ring. We already have quite a few of those. 3% crit chance as well. What's our money situation like? I think an alchemy table's more valuable than, what, it'll probably be like 300 coins. That's like, what, a epic perk from the shop? Oh. These discharges are going to make things a little bit tough. Especially in terms of actually getting to guys. You know what, I want to go over here. At least they're not getting healed. So many AoEs. Somehow we're managing to dodge all of that. We're about to level as well. Come on, get your second batch coming, please. There we go, this is what we want to see. So we can ult. And get them all good. Do we ult for a second time? Nah, I don't think we need it. Man, this guy's getting constantly frozen. We must be applying so much chill. Double strike. It's now dealing 10,000 damage on a hit. Hmm. 5% extra chance to shock. Don't know if that's worth it. Let's reroll here. When you are blessed, you shock a nearby enemy in a ring. Nearby enemies in a ring around you. What? that doesn't increase the damage by much at all, from 5,300 to 5,500. Don't like any of these. What's that? 6,000. Yeah, we'll just go for upgrade on Lightning Strike here. Periodically, a Lightning Strike appears that shocks a nearby enemy for 6,000 damage. Damage reduction. Movement speed. I think I value damage reduction a little bit more. We've got pretty good mobility and, you know, ways to move around the map with our tongue lash. Oh god. It's snipers. We need to keep these guys stun locked. I may need to even pop an ult. Come on, die already, dude. We've got so many effects going on here. Three in one. Oh no. The lightning popped him there. Back up to 9 bandages. We're gonna be getting quite a few snipers here, so I think we just stick on them when we can. I don't know if they can become immune to stun. I certainly hope not. It would neuter our tongue ability quite a bit if they are. Or can they? We have to rely on our freeze. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, fine. It's ult time. What do we got? We got 2 snipers left. Needed to time that tongue lash just as he was about to fire, so we were in our moving invincibility frames and didn't get hit by the shot there. Ooh. That's a close one. Get some damage reduction. And it's shop time. What are you going to give us, Mr. Shopkeeper? More bleed damage. What's this? Ego Trip. Killing an enemy grants 15 attack damage. I mean, that is pretty damn good. Sure. We got Duo Assassin and Priest. We are rank 2 in Assassin now, so attack has a 25% chance to throw a poison dagger, dealing 37 damage. Yeah, let's get some poison in here. I did say I wanted some. We'll get Starfall as well, so we're up to rank 7 on the Druid. We're getting close. We got... Is this mini-boss? I think it might be. Ability power we're looking for. What else do we want? Well, I mean, we got offered ability power. I'm gonna take it. Underground you go. I think we'll just ult here. Gonna go underground yet? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Let's ult again. Should annihilate it. Yep. double ult in pretty much solves all our problems. 25 ability power for a total of 50 ability power there. Go for max health every day of the week. We should be, well, we'll be above 1,200. Yeah, I think we just go straight in for the kill here. I think we deal better with groups of enemies, thanks to our shock. Just popping everyone. Not having to use our ult yet. Do you know what? Why not? We don't have to use the ult, but we've got them all back, so we may as well use it. It's a huge amount of extra damage. Really need to keep an eye out for those drills. One of them hit us and dealt a load of damage to us. Because they don't spawn near you, they spawn at like the other side of the map and then charge you. Can make it a little bit awkward trying to find them in the haze of all these enemies. Let's just ult again. Beautiful. Upgrade the tongue leap. And we get 55 max HP. Got to go for the double perkage. This will get us to rank 9 in Druid, so we'll be one off getting rank 10. Oh, we got a load of guys coming our way. We should probably take them out first, right? Enemies are scaling hard now. That's so tanky. We got so many damage numbers coming off them. Alright, who's gonna spawn? No! I definitely used my ult there. Damn! Oh, got greedy. 40 million damage though. We did well. Most of it was coming from shock. Half of it. The ult dealt 5 million damage. Damn, we didn't have root for very long. But it dealt 500,000 damage. That's crazy. 2.3 mil from our special and 5.7 mil from our offense. Most damage dealt in a single hit is 318k. Damn. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for today's video, but thank you all so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know. All the usual jazz. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.